What's up, babes? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Maya. If this is your very first time here, today, guys, we are going to be doing a solo date vlog. If you watch my weekly vlogs, then you know that I have normalized going out by myself. But I wanted to do a full video, more of a personal touch to that. This video is not just for my single ladies like me, because I am single in my 30s, but you know, it's fine. But it's for everybody. So if you just feel like you want to improve your relationship with yourself, get more comfortable being alone, then this video is for you. So let's hop into it. I'm just going into my closet, and this is where we're gonna hang out and do our makeup and get cute. The first thing that I want to do is light a candle so we can set the mood and just really enjoy this time hanging out by ourselves, doing our makeup. You gotta set the mood for yourself. So our brows and our eyes and lashes are already done, but we're just gonna go into the face and talk about why it's important, I feel, for you to dress up for yourself. I personally feel like looking good is for yourself. It's not for other people. Because at the end of the day, when you look good, you feel good, and that's the goal. And obviously looking good is relative. Everyone doesn't have the same idea of what that looks like, you know? So it's all up to you. I just feel like you should do what makes you feel prettiest and what makes you feel the most confident in yourself. I feel like that's what I definitely do for myself. I have tried to develop my own aesthetic for myself. So whenever my makeup and my hair and my fragrance and just my vibe and my look reflects the aesthetic that I've created for myself, I feel my best. I also believe that when you put in that effort for yourself, it enables other people and gives them permission to do the same thing for you. Not that they wouldn't if you didn't show it, but I feel like it amplifies it. We definitely do show people how to treat us. We teach them how to treat us. And if you're already treating yourself really, really well, you believe that you deserve the best things in life, you take yourself out, you make yourself look good, all of those things, I believe, is more attractive to other people, and not just men. But in general, we're gonna do a smidge of some contouring, and we're gonna just go around the perimeter and to contour a little bit, snatch it. Me in particular, since I'm using myself as an example, I do like to feel feminine. I like to feel pretty, and like I said, that's relative to everybody. And it gotta be what I think my definition of that is. I like to feel like I look chic. I like to feel like I look sophisticated. I like to feel like I look put together, and like my age, because sometimes I come off a little young, which, you know, it's not a horrible thing. But I'm 32 years old, so I want to come across as a grown woman about her stuff, looks beautiful, looks chic, and just is pulled together and cares about myself. That's another reason why I put in the extra effort to really pull myself together on a daily basis when I leave my house, but especially if I'm going out by myself on a solo date. I also feel like when you pull yourself together and you get used to putting yourself together, it becomes your norm. And that way, it's not such a big deal to dress up for an occasion or to look good for a person. You already want to look good for yourself. That just becomes icing on the cake, because it's something that you are already used to, you already do for you, so you don't necessarily have to go all out of your way to do it for someone else and then feel like you're doing something for them. No, you're doing it for yourself. It just gives off a different type of vibe when you are all about making sure that you look good and you're by yourself. You know, when you're sitting with a man, they might think, oh, she got all dolled up for him, or if you're with your family, oh, she got dolled up for this event, which is not bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's bad, but it just gives a different vibe when you are doing it by yourself. You're sitting there alone. It just gives off a different vibe of confidence, I believe, as a woman. I'm gonna add a little bit of bronzer to bronze up my face. Wearing blush is something that I've started to do that make me feel a little bit more feminine, a little bit more like woman-like, I guess. It's just very feminine, and I love putting on a little bit of blush. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of highlighter so that I'm blind in the room when I walk in, you know. I'm putting on a liner because I'm gonna go into a nude lip. Me personally, this is my feel-good makeup. It gives me grown woman, grown and sexy vibes, so I would definitely recommend doing a makeup look that is just all about you. Especially if you're out by yourself and you're doing a solo date, it's my recommendation that you feel your best. Don't wear anything for other people. I feel the best on my solo dates by myself when I'm looking how I prefer to look. I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face, and then we're gonna go ahead and pick us a cute little outfit out. All right, y'all, so we are about to get dressed. I already picked out the outfit that I want to wear when I'm going out and I'm trying to look cute and feel cute. I usually go for my nude colors. Like, for me, that's it. Black, gray, white, nude, taupe. It's just a vibe, you know? And I feel like it matched the aesthetic that I have been creating for myself that I love. So the top is from Miss Lola, and then the pants are from Zara. I am gonna pair this with my YSL wallet on chain, and we are also going to wear our Bottegas today. And these are the stretch sandals from Bottega. So I'm also deciding on jewelry. I like to keep it nice and minimal. So I think I'm gonna go just with some simple hoops maybe today, and then definitely want to make sure that I wear my watch as well, because I feel like when you got a watch on, babe, it's just super sophisticated and classy. And then I think I'm gonna end it off with a smaller, more skinnier necklace. Like I said, I like to really keep my necklace and my jewelry really minimal most of the time. It's just very classic. I'm not a huge trends type of person, so I like to pick just really classy stuff and things that I can wear and keep for a long time. I layered up some rings, and now we're gonna go pick out a perfume. It took me a while to get on a perfume game, but I love it because it makes me feel very feminine and very just put together. And when you get a compliment on your scent, baby, that's the best compliment. So this is the current perfume collection that I have, give or take a couple of rollerballs. So my absolute favorite right now is C by Giorgio Armani, but I think today we're gonna go for a YSL Libre. And I'm just gonna go ahead and spray this on because we got YSL in the bag and in the scent today. So this is the entire outfit. I feel like putting yourself together and dressing up is a lifestyle, sis. I'm not gonna lie and I'm not gonna lie and say that it's not a lot of work and take a lot of effort, because it definitely does. But once you get used to it, which I feel like I'm used to it now, it just becomes a lifestyle. So let's go ahead and head out to our date. All right, y'all, so we are headed to my favorite lunch spot. If you've been watching my vlogs and you know what place I love. But I really wanted to talk about real quick, being comfortable being alone. I feel like that's one of the biggest things that make women or keep women from going out on solo dates and spending time with themselves. It's just not feeling comfortable just being out. And I feel like the only way to get over that is to get out and be by yourself. Like, you gotta get comfortable with it. You don't necessarily have to go to dinner. Like, for me, I like going to restaurants, going to lunch, sitting down, having a drink. I love that for myself, but it depends on what you're comfortable with. You can go to events, you can go to dinner, you can go to a museum, you can take a walk, you can go to the park, you can even just have a quiet night at home, you know, possibly without, you know, your husband, your boyfriend, your kids, your family, and just get comfortable in your own space. And this is something that I am increasingly getting better about. I enjoy hanging out and being by myself now. Once I do have a man come around, which I do want to get married, then it's just gonna be a bonus for me. I'm good being by myself, and I also will have my own life, have my own interest. Spending time alone, going on solo dates, helps you to really dive deep into who you are and your own personal interests. You know, you're not gonna like what everyone else likes, and that's okay. And being by yourself without the opinions of others, the criticism of others, you can do you. And that's why I feel like once you do get in a relationship, like me, I'm talking about myself. Once I do get in a relationship or I find a man, I won't feel like I have to spend all of my time with him. I won't feel like I'm bored. I don't have a purpose if I'm not with my man. I want to feel this way, and I want other women to feel this way, that you are content with yourself and your own company because you love yourself that much, you care about yourself that much. Nothing in life or other love relationships don't feel like I'm gonna die if I don't have it, you know, when you have that real self-love. And in my opinion, that's one of the really big reasons why solo dates are really, really good. It's just getting comfortable in your own skin, in your own space, but you have to take those baby steps and actually do things on your own in order to get there. You got to get over the idea of, I'm sitting around looking dumb, sitting in this place by myself. You have to get over that and realize that is so much more to it than that. And the more you do it, the more it becomes the norm. I'm gonna go ahead and finish driving and we're gonna go inside. So I've come across some people who feel like, what in the world are you supposed to do on a solo date? And I feel like that's a really, really good question. So I want to see if I can find somewhere quiet so we can talk about kind of stuff that I be doing on my solo dates. Hi, how are you? I'm good, how are you? Doing well. Can I get a glass of Prosecco, please? So yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear me. Hopefully you guys can and the music isn't like too much, but I kind of just wanted to talk to you guys about kind of like what I typically do on my solo dates. If you watch my vlogs, which I keep saying if you watch my vlogs, because if you watch my vlogs then you already know what I usually do. But typically I just be chilling. Like sometimes I'll bring AirPods and I'll watch a show. Sometimes I will watch YouTube videos with my AirPods and just chill out. Sometimes I'll just listen to the music and the ambiance around and people watch. You can do journaling, and I feel like if you bring a journal or something you want to write down, I would recommend just, you know, reflecting, especially if you're gonna make all this effort to go out by yourself. I feel like the best thing to do is to reflect on who you are and how you can get better. Think about some of the things you like, make a list of your interests, something that you want to try, maybe even listing some things that you have a goal for. You also can spend the time thinking about maybe some people you haven't forgiven that you're holding on to, some baggage that you want to move on from. If you have some aspiration, if you have some goals, you know, you want to spruce up your wardrobe or your makeup, like I feel like these are times where you can spend with yourself, write some things down, put in a plan, or even just do some self-reflecting on some things that, you know, only pertain to you. And we just gonna toast real quick. I did give me an 8 ounce of Prosecco. Usually I will grab like a drink or something, but I don't do too much because I am by myself. I typically go out by myself during the day because I have a daughter, so she's at school, you know what I'm saying? But I don't drink too much because you are by yourself, you gotta think about safety. But cheers. But yeah, I feel like it's really a time to just enjoy yourself and be selfish. We don't get a lot of times in life where we're able to be selfish, so I think that it's the perfect time to do that. And even if you don't want to do all of those things, just be in the moment, look around, enjoy the scenery, enjoy the time that you're having by yourself. I do that sometimes. I'll just eat my food, I'll look around, my mind will be wondering about some things. Me personally, I feel like God talks to me in my quiet time, so sometimes I take advantage of that and just sit in the moment and just listen to what he's speaking to me. You can do whatever it is that you want to do. It's like a lot of people think you look stupid if you're just sitting there by yourself. I disagree. I think that it's a vibe just to be out by yourself and giving yourself your own attention. All right, my love, so we are back from our solo date. It went really, really well, but I honestly feel like every single part of your life will benefit from your increased self-love or you just being intentional about your self-care. As women, and I say that to talking about myself as well, we don't need no man to tell us how special we are because we already know. I mean, tell me though. We want them to tell us, but you know, we don't need it. So once we do have it, it's just a little icing on the cake because we already believe it about ourselves. I feel like solo dates is a really, really a good way to increase that self-love, self-esteem, and self-care vibes. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments if you like this video. Give your little 2 cents. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this. If you have not yet, please make sure you hit subscribe below, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.